Have you ever had a base class method that works, but one child class needs to behave differently? You could copy and paste the method, or you could use method overriding like a professional. In this video, you'll learn how virtual and override let child classes change behavior safely, how C# decides which method runs, and why this is one of the most powerful ideas in object-oriented programming. Let's start with the problem overriding is meant to solve. When you use inheritance, many classes share the same methods. But sometimes, one child class needs different behavior. If you duplicate the method, you now have two versions to maintain. Method overriding exists so a child class can replace the base class behavior without breaking the design. What method overriding is? Method overriding means a child class provides its own version of a method that already exists in the base class. The method has the same name, has the same parameters, has the same return type, but the implementation is different. The child class doesn't remove the base method. It replaces it for that specific object type. The virtual keyword, base class side. For a method to be overridden, the base class must allow it. That's what the virtual keyword does. When you mark a method as virtual, you're saying, child classes are allowed to change this behavior. Without virtual, C# will not allow overriding. This is a deliberate design choice to prevent accidental changes. The override keyword, child class side. In the child class, you use the override keyword. This tells C#, I am replacing the base class version of this method. The method signature must match exactly. Same name, same parameters, same return type. If it doesn't match, C# will give you an error, which is a good thing. How C# decides which method runs. Here's the interesting part. C# chooses the method based on the actual object type, not the variable type. That decision is made at runtime. So if a base class reference points to a child object, the child's overridden method runs. This is called polymorphism, and it's a core OOP concept. Why this is so powerful? With overriding, you can write code against a base class. Let each child class customize behavior. Add new types without changing existing code. This leads to cleaner designs, more flexible programs, easier extensions later. Professional code bases rely heavily on this pattern. Real-world example, animals speaking. Imagine a base class animal with a method called speak. A dog speaks differently than a cat. Instead of writing separate logic everywhere, each class overrides speak. Same method name, different behavior. Clean design. Common beginner mistakes. A common mistake is forgetting to mark the base method as virtual. Another is getting the method signature slightly wrong. Some beginners also accidentally use the new keyword instead of override, which hides the method instead of overriding it. Once you understand the rules, these mistakes are easy to avoid. You now understand what method overriding is, what virtual does, what override does, how C# chooses which method runs, why this matters in real programs. If this video helped, subscribe, share it, and comment what topic you want next. Next, we'll build on this with abstract classes and interfaces, which take this idea even further.